Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we are solving a questions of GATE 2022 mathematics, and this is the question number 64 from LPP, and this is the assignment problem. So we solve this problem, and before starting the solution of this problem I am requesting you to all those who are new in my channel, please like the video, comment if you have any doubt in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. So the question says that a certain product is manufactured by the plants P1, P2, P3 and P4 whose capacities are 15, 25 and 10 units respectively. The product is shipped to the market M1, M2, M3 and M4 whose requirements are 10 units, 10 units, 10 units and 20 units respectively. The transportation cost per unit are given by the table below. So this is the cost matrix of the problem, and we have to find that then the cost corresponding to the starting basic solution by northwest corner method is. So first we need to understand the structure of a transportation problem. Now this is a common structure of a transportation problem. This is the cost matrix, these are the origin or source, these are the destinations, and here the source or origin are P1, P2 and P3. These are the origin, and the destinations are here M1, M2, M3 and M4, that is for markets. The requirements are here are given, that is this 10, 10, 10, 10 are the requirements, total requirements of the market M1, M2, M2, M3, M4 respectively, and this is the availability for the source from the source P1, P2, P3 respectively. Now we first check that whether this is a balanced transportation problem or not. To check whether this is a balanced transportation problem or not, we just need to check that total requirement equal to total availability. Total availability. Now total requirement is here 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20, this is equal to 50 units, and the total availability is 15, this 15 plus 25 plus 10, which is also gives 50. So this is a balanced transportation problem. Now we solving this problem. Now here a tagline for northwest corner method. This is an easy method, northwest corner method. Whether when we first open the books for transportation to read the transportation problem, the first method comes, which is northwest corner method. It is the allocation starts with the upper left corner. So the names comes from northwest, that means this corner. So this is the left and upper corner, so therefore the allocation starts from the leftmost and uppermost cells. So that's why the name is northwest corner method. So here the markets M1, M2, M3, M4, these are the costs, transportation cost, and these are the availability for the P1, P2 and P3, and these are tens, these 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, these 4 are the requirement of the market 1, market 2, market 3, market 4. So first we allocate this cell, this is the leftmost and uppermost cell. We allocate these as a minimum of this availability and this requirement, that is we allocate this minimum of availability, that is 15, and the requirement, that is 10, availability and requirement, this is equal to 10. So we allocate 10 here, and the requirement of market 1 is exhausted. So there is no allocation in the remaining 2 cells. So this dotted line implies there is no allocation. So this is market 1 exhausted, and the remaining availability for the source P1 is remain 5 units. So there is now 5 units available from origin P1. Now we allocate this cell, this is the next left and leftmost and uppermost cell. So we allocate here, we allocate the minimum here is the minimum of requirement and availability. Availability is 5 and requirement is here 10 units, this and this. So this is equal to 5. Now we write here 5 units, and the availability for the market, so for the source P1 is exhausted, therefore there is no allocation in the remaining 2 cells. So the next, and here the 5 requirements remaining for market 2. So now the leftmost and uppermost cell is this cell. This is the leftmost and uppermost cell. So here we allocate the minimum of requirement, and this is the requirement and this is the availability. So requirement and availability, so this is equal to 5. So we allocate 5 to this cell, therefore the requirement for market 2 is exhausted, and here the availability from origin P2 is remain 20 units. Now the next leftmost and uppermost cell is this cell, and we allocate here the minimum of requirement and availability. So this is the requirement and this is the availability. So the minimum of, we write here the minimum of 10 and 20 here. So minimum of 10 and 20 is equal to 10. So we write here 10 units, and the requirement of market 3 is exhausted. So there is no allocation in this cell. Now we go to the next leftmost and uppermost cell, that is this cell. This cell is the next uppermost and leftmost cell, and here next availability remaining 10 units on this. So here the minimum of allocation, minimum of requirement and availability is this, minimum of 10 and 20. This is equal to 10. So we write here 10 units. This is exhausted, that is the availability for P2 is exhausted. Now availability for, and this is 10, so availability of P3 is 10 units, and the market M4 requirement is 10 units. So we put here 10, and these two are also exhausted. So this is the solution of this problem. Now the remaining the cost, transportation cost is simply product. So transportation cost is equal to 10 into corresponding cost, transportation cost. So 10 into 1 plus 5 into 3, 5 into 3 plus this cell 5 into 2 plus 10 into 4, this cell 10 into 4 plus this cell 10 into 1 plus this cell 10 into 2, 10 into 2. So this is equal to 10 plus 15 plus 10 plus 40 plus 10 plus 20, and this is equal to gives 40, 50, 70, 80, 90 and 25, 105. So the total transportation cost is this unit. This is the optimal solution of this problem, 105 unit. Therefore the cost corresponding to the starting basic solution is 1, 0 and 5 unit. This is the answer of this problem. So how was the video? If the video is helpful, then please give a like to this video, share with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you friends. See you again in the next video. Thank you.